Are you fucking kidding me? If you're a Democrat out there and you go along with this, you are a sick, disgusting, filthy abomination. Just listen to these people.
There was no exception. There was a very contentious committee hearing yesterday when Fairfax County Delegate Kathy Tran made her case for lifting restrictions on third trimester abortions, as well as other restrictions now in place. And she was pressed by a Republican delegate about whether her bill would permit an abortion, even as a woman is essentially dilating, ready to give birth. And she answered that it would permit an abortion at that stage of labor. Do you support her measure and explain her answer?
Yeah, I wasn't there, Julie, and I certainly can't speak for Delegate Tran, but I would tell you, first thing I would say is this is why decisions such as this should be made by providers, physicians, and the mothers and fathers that are involved. There are, when we talk about third trimester abortions, these are done with the consent of obviously the mother, with the consent of the physicians, more than one physician, by the way. And it's done in cases where there may be severe deformities, there may be a fetus that's non-viable. So in this particular example, if a mother is in labor, I can tell you exactly what would happen. The infant would be delivered. The infant would be kept comfortable. The infant would be resuscitated if that's what the mother and the family desired. And then a discussion would ensue between the physicians and the mother. So I think this was really blown out of proportion. But again, we want the government not to be involved in these types of decisions. We want the decision to be made by the mothers and their providers. And this is why, Julie, that legislators, most of whom are men, by the way, shouldn't be telling a woman what she should and shouldn't be doing with her body.
And do you think multiple physicians should have to weigh in, as is currently required? She's trying to lift that requirement.
Well, I think it's always good to get a second opinion, and for at least two providers to be involved in that decision, because these decisions shouldn't be taken lightly. And so, I would certainly support more than one provider.
All right, let's go back to the phones now for the governor. We're going to talk now with Mike, who's calling.
Are you fucking kidding me? That's not an abortion. That's murder. What part of abortion destroying females' minds do people not get? What part of having abortion clinics in low-income areas next to the hose stroll and the liquor store do people not get? What part of Planned Parenthood providing inadequate dosage is of birth control to ensure an abortion product later on do people not get? What part of they need body parts do people not get? What part of Twin Tuesday at Planned Parenthood, where I have seen women who are 7 months pregnant celebrating the abortion of their twin daughters because she's already got a couple girls? Stop fucking. How about that? How about stop fucking? Get your tubes tied. Abortion is not birth control. The only thing about birth control that it is you are controlling whether that child is born or not. It destroys women. And you chicken shit men out there that go, it's either me or the baby, fuck you. Because usually you both end up hating each other for what you did later on. I can't tell you how many sponsees I've gone through 4th and 5th steps on that over. And even me, being beaten so badly that my baby's bones were broken from inside the womb, didn't have a say in the matter. What part of it destroys a part of you that you will live with for the rest of your days? Do people not get? Are you just empty husks who have become so acclimated to eating your own you don't give a shit anymore?